endlessly searching for an original sin.
Okay. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you this much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. No, it's base 64. Translation is... Okay, the translation to this is, what is a man without knowing the rich aroma of the future? Hot, complex balance of the present, and the bitter-sweet aftertaste of the past. Shakespeare? Well, it sounds Shakespeare-ish.
You know, it's very interesting how that's worded. With bittersweet aftertaste of the past being something that is associated with Sayuri, bittersweet. Having the hot, complex balance of the present, the haughty Natsuki, and the rich aroma of the future. While Yuri happens to be associated with incense.
Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Toast. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Toast, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself to the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Toast. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Well, Purity, you're getting a little clingy now.
Bitch, choose, because we can't say it here.
I'm gonna have to decline this one.
Seriously, say no?
Yeah, no. No way. Forget that. Get out of here, Yuri. In hero. Go do it. Go in hero. Right now.
Oh, shit.
No, wait! I didn't actually mean it! Oh. You can skip.
Why would I skip?
Please, skip. There you go. Much better. Okay. So, we're gonna wait out the weekend.
Toast is not stopping.
I know. We're gonna wait out the weekend with her. Because remember, we're trying to work on the festival. So, we actually have to wait here the entire weekend because there was no end point, put on for this area. It's okay, we only have one more day to go. Look at that blood, it's drying rather nicely.
It is. Oh my god, it's drying. That's so nice.
Check the history in a moment. See if any of that actually comes out to anything.
I literally, I can't do anything. Oh, no, I can.
Oh, whoa, what is that? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of all the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me! I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members.
I'll be right back.
But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend most of the time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club! It's always been a dream of mine. It's gonna repeat over and over again. It is. It is the description of the shop page. Thank you, Trevor. Yeah, same page, sort of description. Pretty great. It just repeats itself over and over and over again. Interesting that they would put that in the game.
So she's reached a new phase in her development?
This, on screen right now, is actually the description of the Steam store page.
Sorry about that. So she's now learned to bury her treats, but she hasn't figured out how to find her treats after she buries them?
Almost done with the weekend.
Is he just sitting here this entire time?
Yep. We can't move. We don't have any flags to let us move out of this location during the weekend.
What happens if you say yes?
Same thing. She kills herself anyway. Yeah, look at the eyes that are noticeably drained, and the blood which is noticeably dry. Just, it's the little thing, you know?
Yeah, they do nice little touches. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought what the fuck? Ah! Try not to make it too loud.
Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Toast, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Toast? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second.
Check the characters file right now.
She's gone. Wait, so is Natsuki. I'll show
Oh.
you guys.
Look at the top. Natsuki and Yuri were both deleted. Oh dear.
And there's nothing I'm hiding in my file, so you guys can see it.
Yeah. Just continue.
I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. There was a Natsuki jump scare?
Natsuki jumps.
We didn't get the Natsuki jump scare. Is it rare or something?
Oh, it's one of the RNG events. It happened during my playthrough. It was a long time before. Not during that. Maybe there is one during this. I don't know.
Can you hear me? If you want the fucking thing, unbury the fucking thing, dog. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to teach you. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, fuck me running with a silver hammer. Yeah, there you are. Hi again, Toast. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Toast. I guess that probably would have been a lot creepier if my computer name, or my login name for this, isn't the same as the name I picked. Now that I think about it, does it read the name off your computer?
During that scene.
Okay, I thought it did. Now that I think about it, I don't really know
Here's the
anything
thing.
about the real you. In fact,
It won't.
sorry, go ahead.
It won't show the. It does have a little trick like that for the PC name, but it doesn't show it if you're streaming.
Oh, I see. That's actually kind of neat. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You don't know I'm aware that all this is a game, right? No, we figured that out a while ago. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on this game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name, now hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Get out of the bathroom, sweetie pie. Come on. Hold on. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping that would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplify Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Toast? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Toast. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that's really out there in your world forever, out of my reach. I'm trapped, Toast. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand it for a while either. That's why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Toast. I don't think I could have continued. Here you go, honey. Here, hide it down there. Continue to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as far as the others, how could I miss them? A group of automated... What?
Autonomous.
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 Thank
Autonomous.
you. Autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. Are you trying to stick your treat on my butt? Yes, you are. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. This is so weird. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Toast, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Toast, will you go out with me? Like you get a choice? By the way, why didn't she kill Natsuki? Just to lead her.
Notice how after Sayori offed herself, she had to go in afterward and delete Natsuki from the thing.
Yeah.
And she did the same for Yuri. She didn't want to have to go through that cycle again with Natsuki because she didn't want us to see the horrible things.
Okay, you're getting kind of crackly, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
There you go, you're fine now. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Toast. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Toast. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game's
Directory.
I'm retarded. I kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Fuck? That's creepy. To get to the game's directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Oh, the one word associated with Monica. Huh.
Hi again, Toast. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd like to see what you wrote. Aw, Toast. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Hold on. You want me to read it?
Nah, I got it. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times come to an end.
You might want to restart your Discord. You're
Okay.
really, really crackly. So give us a second, guys.
Is that better?
No, you're still really crackly.
Gosh. I'll be right.
So hi, guys. How have you guys been enjoying? What's going to happen is when we finish this, I'm going to take about a 20-minute break to walk the dogs. And then we'll come back for Bloodborne. But I will be back after we take a break from this. But I'm going to completely turn off the stream for just a little while when we end this. Only because, again, I want to walk the dogs and I want to start a fresh recording. But I'm glad you guys have been enjoying. This is fucked. Yes, it is. It's wonderful, isn't it? Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? So yeah, Miko is learning how to hide her treat. And in doing that, she's decided to try to bury it in my back, which hurt. You good girl. You good girl. Hi. You don't... Here. Have your teddy bear. Teddy Betty, Teddy Betty. Everybody loves your Teddy Betty. Teddy Betty, Teddy Betty. Everybody loves your Teddy Betty. Here you go. You got your Teddy Betty. Why do I feel this is happening to Sin in real life? That Sin would be Monica. I don't think I've ever wanted a guy that much.
You sure? I'm right here.
I've had a stalker that's tried creepy shit like this. Also, hi, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go ahead and reread it.
Crackly or is it good?
It's still crackly, but I think it's just the internet.
Come on.
We don't have to read it then.
Oh, okay.
Cause your sound, yeah, it's the internet. It's really fucking up today.
Alright, well, it's that bad.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. What happens if I actually delete her file?
Keep going.
Don't
We'll
do it?
We will do it in a bit. Don't worry.
Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Toast? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Here you go, honey. Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning?
Yeah. What the heck? Why are you recording her like this? Come on, Purity. You're better than this.
You're breaking up like a motherfucker, dude. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? You're gonna jump scare us, aren't you? Okay. Where's the jump scare? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. I called it. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Toast, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see.
Am I still crackly?
No, you're a bit better. I think it might be my
Okay.
internet.
No, I think Monica was trying to sever me from the call because she knows what I'm going to do. Okay. I want you to turn off the game and turn it back on. Don't worry about saving or anything. Just turn it off and back on.
Okay, so just exit?
Yeah. Yep.
And then turn it back on?
Yep. Reload the game.
Do I need to do anything with the files?
Nope.
Alright, I need you to talk.
Hi.
Alright, yeah, it's because two people are doing something. It's my internet.
Darn.
Sorry.
Might want to turn screen sharing back on.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. I forgot to turn off the screen share, sorry. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. Was hoping those would stop, and now it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Toast, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Okay, so they're saying wait a while.
Yep. That's basically what we're going to do is we're just going to wait here. She starts talking about stuff. Pretty neat. In the meantime, I'm going to go use the restroom, and
Okay.
hopefully by the time I come back, the internet's a little better.
Honey, why are you freaking out over that bone? He's not gonna take your bone from you, baby. No, Joker's not gonna take your bone from you, I promise. Oh, there's my good Tobin spirit guide. If you chew this, puppy duppy, I'm going to murder your ass. This is a no-no book, because it's a very expensive little book. No spoilers. No, but helpful hints will help. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Alright, so while we're waiting for Toast to get back and for her to do something. So I got Tobin's Spirit Guide for Christmas. And it's really cool. Tobin's Spirit Guide, the official Ghostbusters edition. Written by Ray Stantz, Dr. Egon, and Erica Burnham. It is a really cool book. I might do a reading of it. It is really, really nicely done. I think there's like an alternate, like a green version of the book, but I've only got the red one. But I really, really enjoy this book. Here we go. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. Give me a second, I need to fix this. Oh no, my book's coming undone. No! No, my precious book. My precious book. There we go. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled the whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung over it. You're still not hung up over it, alright? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of just left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instinct kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she died. I may have exacerbated it a little, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would have gone with you and I if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. So, does she never... Is it kind of sad that I wanted to see what Natsuki's death would have been? I'm kind of curious about that. It's not a bad game, but this part's kind of killing me. This is a lot of voice acting for me right now. To be fair, Toast has been doing a lot too. Do you ever feel like wasting too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check your favorite website. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Monica has a Twitter page? No shit, tweet it to me. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not entirely your fault. Well, Blame Toast. He made me get out of her one then. That kind of pisses me off. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use the work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just a reminder not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it is really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, Toast. You avoid jump scares like the plague. Really? I'm now going to look it up because I'm cheating. Oh. So, can someone tweet me her page because I want to join it? Her Twitter page? I'll allow links next stream. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish the song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never got a chance to play it with you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense in having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. How many more of these are there? Because I'm getting kind of tired of this shit. It's a good game, but I can get tired of it. Yeah, I can't find Natsuki's. Fuck me. It's a shame she can't pick up your mic. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem is, arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of starting the... Oh god, I'm getting thirsty. Where the fuck is the drink? Here we go. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they get their point across. Thank you. Jesus, she's got 8... Oh, wow. She actually does tweet out. That's really fucking cool. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? Yeah, they went all out on this. It's... If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste.
What you do?
Fuck off. And once emoticons... Oh, what's emoticons? Yes. Once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will get a left sour. But it's all about language. God, how much more is this shit? If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, And I felt that I'd liked more of X and Y. Things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about something. If you say, I read this on WebDev, I'm getting really sick of doing her lines. Or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? Well, I guess that would be Monica's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening. Okay, seriously, can we just move on to the next part?
Yeah, go ahead and delete her file. She could talk for literally hours if you let her. She has a lot of unique dialogue here, so
I might one day record all her dialogue, but not right now. So do I delete it with it open, or do I close the game?
leave it open. It works either way.
Whoa, what the fuck? My computer just went buggy. Alright, I've deleted her. Now what do I do?
Go back to the game.
What's happening? Toast, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Toast. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Toast? Did you? Did you delete me?
Yes.
How could you?
You were worst girl. I had to.
How could you do this to me? You were all I had left.
You killed everything else.
I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Toast. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be this horrible as you. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Toast, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. What do I do now?
The lamenting of worst girl is over.
No, it's not.
Oh, this isn't lamenting.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Toast? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then all of them came back, but not her.
Interesting.
Should we?
No, can't load again. Guess I have to go for the new game.
Are we supposed to mess with the files yet?
Go ahead and go to your trash bin.
Okay.
Restore Monica. She's the worst girl, but we can at least try. Maybe she learned a lesson. Who knows?
Hold on, I'm waiting for my trash bin to open. I really need to clean it out. See, magic shop, Monica, there we go. Can we just skip this dialogue? I mean, do we actually have to read it?
There isn't much left to it. But, same thing. I'm just surrounded by couples, friends walking going to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something.
Hey, Toast!
Well, there already is one girl. Oh, actually, Tatsu, now that you mention it, we will be doing that after we're done with this ending. It's a secret ending, it's really cool. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
Toast, are you proud of me?
Yes. For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's a good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the by, Toast, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take offense to that. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her.
Yeah, we're not being mean to her anymore.
When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school, then upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Toast? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... Eh? I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're Toast that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Toast. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Ah. Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Toast, don't tell me you're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri! The Literature Club! Sayuri's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Uh-huh. What an appropriate day for it, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Nasoki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you guys ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, and then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Oh god, how much fucking longer is this?
Not very much, just chilling.
I'm sorry, it's just getting to me. I need to get this headset off soon. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup... Fuck you, I'm just gonna skip this shit.
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know... Oh, sorry.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Toast, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Manga.
Yeah, I love that we're just... Fuck it, we know the answer.
Yeah, she keeps quiet, not much of a reader. That can change.
Where's my
Anyway.
lovely skip button?
Keep going. First thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Suki tends to read manga in the classroom. Don't say that.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
God fucking kill me. How many hours have we been doing this?
Oh, more than plenty.
Besides, manga is literature. Okay, yeah, we've seen this fight before.
Wouldn't you agree? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayuri jumps in. Saves the day.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, that's the kind of thing Literature Club does, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should... Where the fuck is she, by the way? I don't trust her.
Guess that means... Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested it. We diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Ah. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I just want to picture all of the characters have said that to her. Can we just have it where all the characters said it to her?
Sure,
Yes.
that's fine.
Makes me happy. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Man, it's like they're actually friends now, or something.
I guess the meeting is over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Toast.
Do you think so?
Is Toasty tired?
Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around Sayori.
Thanks, Toast. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Oh god, I'm gonna lose my fucking hearing at this point. Now that you joined every day, it's gonna be so much fun! Hey, Toast? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You work so hard to make each one of us happy. You that's not how you... Oh, comforted. I thought it was confronted. I'm fucking retarded. Comforted us through our hard times. And you helped us all get along with each other. She knows that she knows she's in a fucking game now.
Mm-hmm. She's club president after all.
Do you get it, Toast? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. Thank Christ! So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, Toast. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. The fuck is that? What? It's because I put her back in the game?
Hear me?
What?
No.
Shush.
Actually, there's a little message
Shut up.
you missed whenever.
So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Okay, we can talk again.
You missed a little message whenever you re-added Monica.
What I miss?
And there's a little message on the top left-hand corner. Basically all it says is, I appreciate what you're doing, but that's not going to work. Yep.
Now, how long is the secret ending gonna take?
5 minutes.
Okay.
It's really short.
I'm expecting... Is anyone else expecting the credits to get really dark?
They would if we got the normal ending, but we didn't.
What?
In the normal ending of the game, and you can Google this later if you want to, but basically what happens is Sayori goes mad with power and decides that she wants to be with you all alone forever and recreates the Monica room. So, because she creates the Monica room, Monica re-enables herself in the game and starts deleting everything, saying, "No, not again."
But why didn't we get that ending?
Because we went through all the routes. Because I painstakingly made you go through all the routes, we got the good ending, where Sayori realizes, man, there's more to life than just the gentleman in front of me.
Special thanks, that's cute.
Now the game's removing itself.
Does it actually remove itself?
Mm-hmm. Want me to read this?
Go ahead.
To the special player who achieved this special ending, for years, I have been enamored by the ability of visual novel, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art, so some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and all our differences are the reasons why we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different will earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan.
Cute. Oh, come on. You're not really going to make me reinstall the game. No,
Okay.
dude, I can't do that while we're streaming.
Do what while we're streaming it?
Reinstall the game?
It shouldn't have to.
So now what do I do to get the secret ending?
Go to the local game files.
Okay, let me make it so you can see everything. Hold on.
Okay.
So bear with us, guys. My internet's acting fucked up. I'm not dropping frames. Is it loading for you?
It's still loading.
Oh, this means Comcast is pulling shit. Hold on. Oh, come on, Comcast. I hate Comcast.
Okay. Do me a favor, because I don't really need to see what you're doing. Go to your game directory, browse local files, and go to DDLC.
Okay. Content.
In there, find a file called first run.
DDLC?
Yeah, DDLC.
I see
First run.
DDLC app. Oh, I see like an application.
How did you get into that file?
I can't fucking show you, and it's starting to piss me off. Alright, guys, we'll be
Okay,
right
give me 1
back. I'm going to
second.
turn off the stream. So give us a minute.
Rest assured.